Jessica Pullen. I am doing my master's degree in animal breeding and biotechnology. So with me, we're carrying out a research in avian artificial insemination and metabolism engineering. Avian artificial insemination is an innovative technology that we're going to use to enhance the productivity and the production of our poultry livestock. So why avian artificial insemination? Avian artificial insemination has several advantages. If we start on the social class, we know that our poultry have preferential mating. So in order to eliminate such factors, we can actually use avian artificial insemination. For example, we can have hens that have certain roosters that they prefer to be mounted by, and then we can have roosters that prefer to mount certain hens. So now if you have a flock of 10, it means that if your roosters are actually prefer to mount 5 out of 10 of those, it means that you will have about 5 out of 10 offsprings at the end of the day, which is more of a loss if you are a breeder. And secondly, there is color discrimination within the poultry life. Color discrimination, we're talking about hens preferring certain roosters with a certain color. Maybe they don't like black astrolopes, maybe they don't like Rhode Island Reds. So in order to combat such factors, we can use avian artificial insemination. And then we can look at the physique of our poultry. For example, chickens that are naturally incompatible when it comes to mating, we can actually use avian artificial insemination. We can have a bantam rooster trying to mate with a large fowl hen. They can mate, but the success rate is very low for mounting. And then we can have a large fowl hen trying to be mated by a small fowl hen, trying to be mated by a bigger rooster. The success rate of fertility is very low in such cases. So we can actually use avian artificial insemination. One of the other important factors that avian artificial insemination can actually facilitate is the rapid dissemination of genetic material within your flock. This means that a small number of males can be used to actually disseminate genetic material within a large number of females. What are we talking about? We're actually talking about the mating ratio. So the natural mating ratio is 1:10. Then if you're using avian artificial insemination, you can have a mating ratio of 1 up to 100 hens. That's the least. So it means that if I have one rooster that mates 10 hens within a month, I can actually use avian artificial insemination to mate 100 hens within the same period. And then we can talk about replacement stock. It's also a wonderful method to actually use as your replacement stock, because now you can actually replace the flock within a short period of time. So you do not put the breeding in the hands of fate. You can actually have a certainty that you will actually have about 95% fertility rate afterwards. This section, our innovative tool is the live weight and carcass weight estimator app. Why is such an app? We have realized that the traditional ways of weighing our livestock involves instruments which can be too bulky or too costly, meaning that most of the households do not have such equipment. Our innovation here is an app that needs equipment such as your ruler. You can use your tape measure, you can use your string, and your mobile phones. These are materials that are easily accessible within the homes, within a lot of people's homes. What we're going to do right now, one of the advantages of such apps is that now the farmer can not only be the price taker, now the farmer can actually be the detector of the animal. So now the issue that was there is that the farmers were being ripped off by middlemen and people that are coming from the urban areas to buy. They are the ones that were estimating the weights of the animals for them. Now this app will actually help you in estimation of the weight if you want to sell or if you want to buy. And also this, not only that, it also helps you in the medical sector of your livestock, because now if you are not sure of the weight of your animal, you can either overdose or underdose. For example, medication, like for example your high tet is 1 ml for 10 kgs. So if you do not know how much your animal weighs, you're going to either overdose or underdose. Not only that, it's also good for rationing the feed if you want to feed your animals according to their weight. Now what you do here, how the app works, you take the chest gap, it only needs the chest gap, you take your tape measure, and you measure right behind the front legs. The chest gap for this animal, for this goat, is actually 84. Now you go to your app, you assess the sex of your animal, which is a male. You click, the chest gap was an 84, just click, and this 84 is in centimeters, and then calculate. So this goat is roughly 50 kgs, the live weight, and the carcass weight is roughly 23 kgs. So in a market, if you're going to go and sell your goat carcass weight, it means that, for example, these days your meat can be 4 to 5 kgs, $4 to $5 per kg. So it means that if you're going to sell your animal, you're going to, so it is 23 times 5, that is going to be around 115 US dollars. So now if you're going to go to an ordinary middleman, they're going to rip you off. You're not going to get this value for your animal. So these are one of the advantages of this app. Not only that, this app also has information, everything that you need to know about the information. It was developed by one of our Lupane State University students, Mr. Esmoyo, and was assisted by the lecturers that are listed here. And this whole project was funded by the Research Council of Zimbabwe.